clump
Yeah.
over that bump, and it sucks it in the center
Yeah.
to make a bevel.
Okay.
That's
So
why all the butt joints are negative as opposed to positive. They're all sucked in,
Yeah.
which allows us to bring them to a fill of around, I don't know, somewhere in between 16 to 18 inches,
Yeah.
and then we're full to flat.
And they're floating butt joints so they don't crack.
Yeah, and then also I was explaining to him that's why we can also put them in a line,
Yeah.
and which makes them quite a bit easier to manage because you're not ending up with so many different connection points between the butts and the flats. So like when you're running, like I'll run all my flats and then I'll just do one quick run down the room. I've coated, like you imagine how many butt joints would be in this room, spread all out, and it's very frustrating to deal with them.
Yeah. So
we
say
got
thank you
one
to
break.
Mike.
I will.
I don't know if I can meet in this trip.
Right.
He mentioned and recommended me to meet you, and now I know he was right. You are the guy. You are the guy.
Well, thank you. I really respect what you've come up with thus far, and I have some ideas on how to make it
that's great.
more adoptable and
That's
more. I think we can take it to the next level.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm a guy. I always believe, we can do it better, faster, cheaper.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always something. And I like the way, I didn't even think about to apply the fiber reinforced mud. I used the Greco continuous flow system.
Right.
Instead of use the auto taper,
Right.
I use it to do prefill.
Oh, okay.
Just spray the joint,
Right.
and then you just wipe it off.
Wow.
Now, if we mix fiber in it and you just spray,
Yeah. Yeah. No, there could be some development there. I have seen some systems that are interesting, but they didn't seem very practical to me.
Yeah.
I think it clogged up in the sprayer.
Yeah, that's the issue. So sorry, to be clear here, this is regular mud applied on top after we've done our processes, right?
Yeah.
So this is just
I can tell here is.
yeah, so there's the joint.
So you're going to spray texture on it? Eh?
No, we're gonna actually we'll spray, but then we'll trowel it.
Oh, this is not done yet.
Yeah, it's not done. This is only what we call a base coat.
Oh.
Okay.
They
So
just thin the mud down and spray it on.
yeah. Now the reason for this is that at this particular point in the process, why we do a base coat is I like to think of it like it creates a depth gauging, right?
Yeah.
So if you just go one time, you spray material and then you wipe it off, it's going to wipe off you're going to wipe most of it right off, right? But if we do a base coat, we've essentially created a bunch of mountains and valleys, right? And now when the trowel goes across, it's filling all of those mountains and valleys, right? And so you get a forced depth gauge, right? So we have a fairly large open tip, so there's actually quite a bit of an orange peeled material right now. And then when the next coat goes on, it gets this coat gets slightly softened, and then the trowel gets it polished smooth.
Okay, so you mean this is only the base coat?
This is only the base coat.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah,
Like
so
a
it's not
scratch.
finished. Yeah, this is not
I
finished.
think the result.
So every square inch of this will have a trowel run across it. Okay, so we just came from our other van there. So we have a high-powered sprayer that pumps 5 gallons per minute.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we have a gas-powered sprayer that pumps 5 gallons per minute. So I'll have 2 wipers in here and a guy just applying mud with a spray gun, and we'll just move through this project very quickly. But every square inch does get hit with either a trowel or some knives that we've designed that can also work for the finish. Another addition that we've done is we've actually started to put primer in our top coat. Now that's been an incredible, we call it magic primer, and it basically blurs the lines down between painting and taping.
So for this, you're going to give it 2 coats or 3 coats?
This will only get 1 more trowel coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can tell this way it'll be a lot faster than hand tapers, to apply the tape.
Yeah. Yeah. So this house already has been going very efficiently. There's we're always handling multiple projects, so it's always hard to track exactly how long something's taking. But yeah, so I'm very happy with how this job has been progressing. But let's go ahead and go upstairs.